Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new lesson that is very interesting because the title of the lesson is Going to Sleep. Now, we all like to sleep, right? And especially during rainy season and winter season, we just love to sleep. So, this lesson is also something talking about sleep. So, before we start the lesson, all of you open your textbooks to page number 55. Everyone, open your English textbook, page number 55. Yes. Now, before we start the lesson, there is something very interesting to know about the animals. Different animals sleep in different way. For example, horse sleep standing up. Fish sleep with their eyes open. Parrot and stork sleep while standing on one leg. And lion lie down and sleep throughout the day. You can see horse sleeping, fish sleeping with eyes open, parrot and stork sleep while standing on one leg, and lion lie down and sleep. All birds sleep as soon as evening falls. However, there is one bird that does not sleep at night. Do you know which bird is it? Which bird does not sleep at night? Yes, owl. Mr. Wilberforce Fogg tries his best to fall asleep one night, but he just cannot because of all things that happened around him. Read on to find out if he is able to fall asleep in the end. Now, this story is about a person named Wilberforce Fogg. Now, what happens? He is not able to sleep. So, let's find out whether he is able to fall asleep or no. One night, Mr. Fogg was not able to sleep. He tried very hard to make himself sleepy, but he just could not. Then he remembered something that he had read in a book once. It was about a man who could not sleep. The man in the book had managed to fall asleep by imagining that he saw a lot of sheep jumping over a fence and by counting them as they jumped. Now, what happened? Mr. Fogg was not able to sleep. He tried very hard, but still he could not fall asleep. Then suddenly he remembered something that he read in a book. What was it? A man who could not sleep, how he managed to sleep by imagining that he saw many ships jumping over a fence and by counting them. I will try that, he said to himself. What Mr. Fogg said, I will also try the same method. So he closed his eyes and imagined sheep jumping over a high fence and began to count. When he reached his 140th sheep, he started to doze off. Suddenly, Mr. Fogg said, Wilberforce, I think the yellow hen wants to lay eggs. Now, what happens? As he reached counting his 140th sheep, he started to doze off. Doze off means go to sleep. But then suddenly Mr. Fogg said, Wilberforce, I think the yellow hen wants to lay eggs. Oh, don't trouble me with such things now. Do keep quiet and go to sleep, said Mr. Fogg, quite irritated. Irritated means eh, angry. So angrily he said, don't trouble me, as he wanted to sleep. He went back to his sleep again. He counted and got up to 120 ships. How many ships? 120 ships. He was about to fall asleep when the baby began to cry. Now, this time, what happened? The baby began to cry. But be quiet, Mr. Fogg shouted. He asked Mrs. Fogg to tend to the baby and to put her to sleep. Now, what do you mean by tend? To take care of. So, what Mr. Fogg said? He said to Mrs. Fogg that take care of the baby and put her to sleep. When Mrs. Fogg had finally put the baby to sleep, Mr. Fogg decided to try counting his imaginary sheep again. So, what happened? He again started counting his imaginary sheep. He had just finished counting the 64th sheep when his aunt knocked on the door and asked if he was awake. Now, what happened? As he reached counting the 64th sheep, again someone disturbed him. Who was it? His aunt. She said that he had forgotten to close the back door. She thought she had heard thieves in the backyard. Now, what do you mean by backyard? A large opening space at the back of the house. So, what happened? His aunt told that he forgot to close the door. So, she thought she had heard thieves. Mr. Fogg got up from the bed in anger and went down to check. He found the door firmly closed, means tightly closed. On returning to his room, he decided to count sheep one more time. This time he reached 240 sheep. He was nearly asleep when the neighbor's cats started fighting loudly. Now, this time what happened? As he reached 240 sheep and he was about to sleep, the neighbor's cats started fighting. You can see the cats fighting. Mr. Fogg was very upset. He leaped out of bed and went to the window. He began to throw anything he could find at the cats: his boot, a soap dish, a comb, a plate, a brush, and so on. Now you can see in the picture, Mr. Fogg is throwing plate, boot, soap dish, comb, brush at the cats. Finally, he managed to get the cats to go back inside and remain silent. So, what happened? Finally, the cats went back and remained silent. It seemed silly to continue counting sheep again, but Mr. Fogg wanted to try it one last time. So, what happened? Again, he wanted to try the same method, means counting his imaginary shapes. This time, the trick nearly worked. After imagining the 82nd ship jump over the fence, he was floating gently into the land of dreams. That was when his wife rolled out of bed and fell on the floor with a loud thud. So, what happened now? This time, as Mr. Fogg counted the 82nd ship, he was sleeping and floating in the land of dream. But suddenly what happened? His wife rolled and fell out of the bed on the floor. The baby woke up and started crying again. Soon Mr. Fogg's aunt too came in and asked, "Did you feel the earthquake?" Now what happened? As his wife fell from the bed, the baby woke up and started crying. Even his aunt came and asked, "Did you feel the earthquake?" Mr. Fogg did not know what to do. He grabbed a pillow and went to the sofa in the sitting room and lay down there. Soon he fell asleep. When he woke up in the morning, he was quite sure that counting sheep could not help anyone sleep. Now, what happened? Again, angrily, he got up, he took a pillow and went to the sofa and he laid down there. Soon he fell asleep, but the next morning, when he woke up, he was quite sure that by counting sheep you cannot fall asleep. Okay, so in this lesson we saw how Mr. Fogg tried to sleep by using a trick of counting his imaginary sheep, but every time he was able to get the sleep, or every time he successfully got asleep, somebody disturbed him, and again he was back to the same point and again started counting the sheep. And at last, what Mr. Fogg learns is that it is not that counting sheep can make you fall asleep. So, hope you all understood the lesson. If still not, you can ask me. Okay, everyone? Bye. Take care.